Hello and welcome back to theHunter Call of the Wild. So today we're going to take a look at what is, in my opinion, the best way to level up your handguns in order to unlock the 454 Rhino. So everyone starts off with the 357 and some pretty weak ammo, so you could go around late in lake and hunting some of those deer species and going for spine shots and neck shots, as well as the ones on this map. But in my opinion, if you're just hunting roe deer and red fox when you get the chance, that's probably the best way to unlock the better ammo for the 357, which is going to allow you to take a lot more species. So what I try to go for when I get head-on shots at roe deer is actually just go through the neck. With the weak ammo in the 357, you really do not have the penetration to do much else, as we'll see here by picking her up. The bullet barely makes it to her neck bone, as you can see. So I would not really be going for lungs because you're only going to get one, but if you want to, you can, but it will have your weapon score a bit lower because you get a lower quick kill bonus. And just to show you what happens when you do go for a lung shot on a roe deer, we'll just try it on this one here. We'll let her get nice and close. So as you can see, there is vital blood there, but she is going to run off, and the bleed rate actually ends up being medium. So we'll run up and grab her just so you can see what we have going on. So we'll take a look at what we got with this roe deer. Clearly not enough penetration to hit both lungs, and as you can see, because of the lower quick kill bonus, we have a lower weapon score. So you want to try to drop them if you can, because that way you'll get more weapon score and have to take less of them in order to unlock the next ammo. So once you've unlocked the better 357 ammo, if you're not bored of roe hunting already, you can continue hunting them, and now you can actually go for a double lung shot and not really have to worry about the lower quick kill bonus affecting your weapon score. You will not get 100 if you just go for double lung, but you will be close enough that it's really not going to make that big a difference. We'll run up and check how far this roe deer goes, but it should give us somewhere around 90% quick kill bonus, which is really not going to affect the weapon score that much. So you don't have to go for as risky shots here with the 50 penetration of the better ammo. It's not quite as important to drop them by going for a spine or neck shot. You can have them run a bit and you still get a pretty decent quick kill bonus and a pretty decent weapon score. But if you're anything like me, I was completely done hunting roe deer once I had the new ammo unlocked for the 357, and I was ready to hunt some of the bigger animals here on Lake and Lake. So we've got a whitetail here. And as you can see, when you go for the spine, they will pretty much just drop in their tracks. They do that thing where they just kind of stand there for a bit. But you do get 100% quick kill bonus. So you're getting the maximum weapon score possible when you're going for the spine on the whitetail. And that will work for blacktail as well. I do recommend sticking to the deer species, though. The bigger species on this map can be pretty tough to take down with the 357. But we'll look at what happens when we go for a vital shot on a blacktail. Using the better ammo for the 357, as you can see, clearly she's going to run off. We'll see how far she goes and what we get in terms of a quick kill bonus. So she didn't go very far, and we can see a pretty decent quick kill bonus and weapon score. So if you'd prefer to avoid the spine shots, double lung is definitely an option. As long as you do get both lungs, you'll still get a pretty decent quick kill bonus and, of course, weapon score as well. Now, unfortunately, you're going to be using a lot of the 357 because the ammo that you've now unlocked is actually better than the starting ammo for the 44. So I recommend using the 357 and the better ammo until you've unlocked the better ammo for the 44. And once you've got that unlocked, you can pretty much hunt all the species in the game. But let's take out this blacktail. I just wanted to show the spine shot does work on these guys as well. Since I didn't actually show it, I only showed it on the whitetail. But we'll pick him up and take a look. You can see we actually take him through the neck and the spine, which is why he dropped immediately and didn't just stand there for a second. But if you just get the spine, he will stand there for a sec, but you'll still get the 100% quick kill bonus as well as the maximum weapon score. So now that we've got the better ammo for the 44 unlocked, it's really not as important as to where we place our shots. As you can see, this whitetail drops immediately with the spine shot, where before he just kind of stood there for a second, and we can actually take him through both lungs and drop him as well. But this one, we did hit through the spine. But as you can see, we do get the maximum weapon score, which unfortunately only works on whitetails because blacktail are not considered an animal that is ethical to take with the 44. We'll take this buck just to show you. You can see he does the thing where he just kind of stands there for a second again, and he's going to drop. But when we pick him up, we're not going to get any integrity bonus, which does mean we're going to have a lower weapon score than we would with a whitetail with the same parameters. But you still get a pretty decent weapon score, so I would definitely not pass them up. If you really wanted to be as efficient as possible, you could hunt blacktail with the 357 and whitetail with the 44. But as you'll see, you could actually hunt the rest of the species with the 44 as well. So I would probably just stick with that and hunt all the species with it. So for the bigger species like elk and moose, I do recommend going for spine shots so you can get that maximum quick kill bonus and weapon score. So we'll go for one here. Because he was facing head on, I would probably try to hit the neck, and if I miss it, hopefully get into the spine. But we'll see what we got on this guy. But as you can see, elk are very huntable with the 44, and that's just going to allow you to take a lot more species. You don't have to ignore them like you kind of did with the 357. And as you can see, we take this guy through the neck, which did drop him in his tracks and give us the maximum weapon score. And we'll take a look at what happens with a spine shot on a moose as well. She's just coming out of the reeds here, and then we'll go for a spine shot with the 44. And they're actually going to run just a bit, but as long as you do hit the spine, they go down very, very quickly, as we'll see here. We'll just go for the spine. You can see her health is already down to 50 to 75 and even dropping, so she won't go far at all. In fact, she just went down right there. So as you can see, they're very, very huntable with the 44. It's not that difficult to take them out as long as you hit the spine. If you do go for a double lung shot, you can penetrate to both lungs, but you actually get a low bleed rate and you're going to get 0% quick kill bonus. So you lose a bit of the weapon score, but it is a bit safer of a shot. It's less likely to get the flesh wound. But as you can see, we take her through the spine. We still get a pretty nice quick kill bonus and a pretty decent weapon score as well. So once you get the 44 and the better ammo, you're pretty set. You won't have to hunt for too long until you can get the scope and then the 454 Rhino and just have a blast hunting. Because once I got that, I just enjoyed myself a lot more, and it was really worth hunting with the 357 and kind of grinding out the road here at the beginning and just working our way up. So hopefully you guys can use this in order to unlock the 454 for yourself. As I said, it's a blast to hunt with, and quite honestly, I don't really think there's a better weapon in this game for the bison and the moose as well. It's a bit close range, but it's really not that hard to get close to those species. So with that, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.